Welcome everybody to another Afro International show. So this show is all about the Afro International Film Festival and Market that is taking place October 12th through the 14th, 2023 in Atlanta, Georgia. And is looking to bring the stories of coming out of Africa. And so it's going to be held at the Auburn Research Library in Atlanta, Georgia. And is the founder of this film festival is named Jasper Johnson from Nigeria. And so we met him through a mutual contact through the Happy Neighborhood Project. And so there is a website that is the number one film, the number one market, summit.org. So I can go to that and check that out. I'm going to actually share my screen here and show everybody this website. And I can submit any of their films, I believe. There's going to be maybe like 700 films, but you can click on here to submit your film. And so it is in 82 days, as in here. And so the theme is creative partnership imperative for the development of the African cinema. And also that was a big flame in front of me there. So you can get your passes, but as we are going to have a couple thousand people, like 1,000 in person, 1,000 online. So if you aren't able to join us in person, there's online, or will be online. And there's going to be over 30 exhibitors, and so this everyone from Film Market and Festival is aimed to embrace culture and tradition in a diversifying way. Targeted to promote Africa by strengthening the links between culture, traditions, and communities, and bring indigenous filmmakers and viewers together. Platform that discusses societal issues in film history. And it's on mission to create, produce, and market unique African content for the rest of the world, and which gives the audience insight into what the African film market is all about. And follow for international on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or not again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And so this is Jasper, our founder. And so the Afro Film Fest is in partnership with the Cape Town International Film Market and Festival, and to bridge the gap industry, so let's connect Nollywood and film industry to Hollywood. So Nollywood is like the Nigerian form of Hollywood. And some pictures and other things on here. So if anybody's looking to be a volunteer partner and so on, to please reach out to us. We have a WhatsApp group, so if anybody's interested in helping out in any way with film festival, of course, you're part of that WhatsApp group and get in touch with Greenwood. In the right direction. And we have other pages on here. Oop. Have some photos here. And the other organizers. And so so this the idea to have the shows brought up by Jeffrey Whitaker from Houston, Texas, who has Jen's Books and More, and also as well as the Jaws Coffee Chat, which has a few different shows during like four or five shows during the week. We have Mondays, Fridays, and so on. We also have other shows like The World of Ability and World of Women, World of Nutrition, Ability MK Now, Blue Collar Crypto, the Monday Mission. So if anybody is interested in being on one of our shows, to please connect with me, and you can be set up to be on one of the shows. Now this show there's going to be several more shows, like it's every scheduled for every other week up through October 13th. There's in the middle of the event, so every Friday, every couple of weeks here. And so we are looking to this be a very fun and great event, and I encourage everybody to join us, whether it's on February 12th or 14th. Whether that's in person or online, or if you're interested in helping, it'd be great to have you here. Something you'd like to contribute. And so I've been working helping Sven for the last several months now. And it's been a great experience, and meeting all of the new people that I've met. It's been great. Everybody out of Africa that I met, and among other people. And so it's like of our either like our biggest or whatever biggest events it's coming up in the very that we're helping with in the very near future here. And so also another thing, or another kind of project that we are working on is we've kind of connected with a nonprofit TV network out of Texas. And so I'm looking for anybody who is interested in creating between a 30-second and 2.5-minute video about their interest, involvement, and so on with any nonprofits that are out there. And so if anybody's interested in creating a video and sending me the video, I would post the video on the Nonprofit TV Network Facebook page, along with a few other places, and to help promote all of the great nonprofits that are out there doing great work. And so if anybody's interested in that, to please connect with me. And I know there are a lot of great nonprofits out there, so so please send me your video if you are interested. I did bring up the Happy Neighborhood Project so long ago. For those of you who don't know about that, it was started several years ago by a man named Edwin Atterbury, who is originally from Nigeria, but is now in California. And he went out on the streets and talked to over 1,000 people about happiness, and to kind of shift to have a shift from all negativity out there to something more positive. And so it's kind of what helps spur the Happy Neighborhood projects, which that also kind of came out of everyone I Am Happy project that he started several years ago as well. And Edwin was asked to do a TEDx talk, and in 2014 was recognized by the United Nations for all of his work in global happiness. And so in 20 so I joined the Happy Neighborhood project and at the end of 2020. But before COVID started, Happy Neighborhood project was meeting in person. And it was just one event. It was one event that was meeting in person in California. And they were planning their International Day of Happiness event, which the official International Day of Happiness Day is March 20th. But the Happy Neighborhood Project has been having an event like the Friday before that, whatever day that lands on. This year in 2023, it was on St. Patrick's Day, or March 17th. But so they were in the midst of planning that, and then COVID hit, and so they switched from being in person, switching the whole event to being online on Zoom, and that is kind of what helped the Happy Neighborhood project blossom, explode, whatever. Because there are people who asked if it could be in more places than just one, especially being online. So kind of grew to, I believe at about our peak, we were at about 75 meetings around the world. So it's around here, around the US, and then we had ones over in Europe. We have the Australia event. So this is totally like a global thing. However, right now we're at about 50 different events, still around the globe. And not all of them are like state specific. There were ones for a specific area, but then there are other ones that are not. Such as the worldwide event that's on Fridays is for everybody to come together. There's also like the Northeast Women, is for all Northeastern people, and the thing is, you do not have to be actually living in that area to take part of meeting and go to any meeting. It's just that you just have to be able to do business in that particular area. But yeah, that's the United States and Australia. So that's kind of the only real one of the, I guess they have to be able to do business in the area, particular area. And so it's kind of like a business networking thing. So on Zoom, I have a couple of or a few breakout rooms. You can exchange referrals, and so it's been a great thing. I've met tons of people that I'm sure otherwise I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for being a part of this. So I encourage everybody to join us. For so there is a website, the happyneighborhoodproject.com. You can check that out and see where the events are happening and when. In just like an hour and a half is the worldwide event. So at 1 p.m. Central, 2 o'clock Eastern is the worldwide event. And so encourage everybody to be a part of that. So back to our podcast here. There's Blue Collar Crypto on Sundays at 4 and 6 p.m. Central with Tim Trojan, which is all about that cryptocurrency for the blue collar workers. On Mondays, you have Jennifer A. Whitaker's mental health awareness at 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern. And then at 4 p.m. Central, 5 Eastern is the show's Chris Talk. And then a couple hours later, there's the Monday Mission, or will be the Monday Mission. Let's see, and start back up again at 6:30 Central. Then on Tuesdays at 8 Eastern is 7 Central, 8 Eastern is World of Women. We're starting August, first Tuesday in August. August 1st. It's been a weekly thing, but starting August 1st, it'll be a once a month thing, first Tuesday of the month. And that one's all about women and children and dual midwifery, pregnancy, and anything in that realm with Zeta and the Zeta's Healthy Beginnings. And Wednesday at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern is the Ability MKE Now, which is talking about like disability advocacy. And on every other Friday. There is the at 3 p.m. Central, 4 Eastern is the Jazz Follow Your Dreams. And as well as at the last Friday of the month is the Amy Farley Show at noon Central, 1 Eastern. And then on Saturdays, we have the TVC Today Show at 1 and 1:30 p.m. Central, 2 and 2:30 Eastern. She's involved with the Disability Channel. And then at 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern is the World of Ability, which is another disability advocacy show, but and then there's a Chris Talk special with Charles Coverage at 2 on Thursdays. But a lot of, yes, there's a sort of a topic or theme, but kind of a lot of it's about who you are, what you do, kind of promoting your organization. So if anybody is, again, if anybody is interested in so please reach out to me. They're on LinkedIn, Facebook, text, email, and so on. So I'll add podcast engineer54@gmail.com. And I think that's about all I have for the moment. So until next time, everybody have a safe and productive week and to stay happy.